bit about maybe trying to get 4 defensive ends and Draymond on the field at once. Have you guys done that in practice yet?
Not quite yet, but we have done a lot of things with, me dropping, playing a little stand-up and working around, playing around with that, different packages. And it's been fun. We've all been working on different skill sets to try and all find a way on the field together. So we'll see how it plays out. Coach Johnson's got something up his sleeve on that.
Do you see yourself playing stand-up at all at the next level?
For sure. Going to be ready for it if that's something teams are looking at me to do, but just going to do what they ask me to do here, and I'll be ready for it.
Y'all playing well together. Is it getting cohesive?
Oh yeah, we're having great chemistry. Everybody's splitting reps, getting a lot of time, and everybody's improving. Everybody's getting along great. It's a great unit right now.
Have you seen a defensive line as a whole this talented new time? I know you play with a lot of good guys.
I play with a lot of great individuals. I don't think collectively there's been as much talent at this position since I've been here. We have 4 guys that could start on any team in the country, and we're all playing together. So it's pretty amazing what Coach Johnson's done.
You guys have done the rotation thing, and people have talked about it for other positions now as well. What kind of sacrifice does that take from you guys? You could be playing in nearly every play, some places like that.
Yeah, your production definitely takes a hit, but that's just selfish to one big numbers. You're playing faster and fresher. Everybody plays at a higher level when you're taking less reps, and you get out on the field and you make bigger plays. So I think that your numbers go down, but overall as a unit we play together, and teams are at the next level. They're going to evaluate that too, and you're not going to put any laziness on film. You're going to be going full go at all times. So.
Sam, when you watch yourself on video right now after a practice, I don't know if you do that or not.
Yeah, definitely.
What are you doing? What are you doing right now that surprises you compared to what you were doing 2 years ago? You know what I mean? When you were still sort of a neophyte at this position.
Yeah, I think my run fits have gotten a lot better because of the time I spent with Coach Mick in the off season. A lot of stuff has gone into my hips and hands with Coach Johnson this off season, and especially this spring. I wake up at 6:30 every other day to have some film work in practice before, just to get better, and that's what I'm really focused on, is getting stronger in the run game and hips and hands.
I remember Joey Bosa, I asked him about how do you practice moves, things like that, And he had that anecdote one time of sometimes he'll be walking down the street, down the sidewalk, walk up to somebody and do a flip or,
Yeah, it's just stuff like that.
Do you do that?
I don't do that all the time, but I'll definitely come out here and do it on the bags. But we're going against Isaiah and Jamarco. They're getting better too, and we're going against some great talent. And we're increasing all our game reps. We're doing 8 reps of one-on-ones instead of just 2 like we did last year. So everybody's getting more reps and improving at a quicker rate.
So if you at all second-guessed, look about not leaving, is that clearly the right decision for you about sticking around?
Yeah.
And why?
So.
Why?
I have one more semester. I'm on track to graduate, finish my degree, up in my game at a quick rate with Coach Johnson. He's going to take my game to another level, and that's what I really want to do. And I think that another year is really going to benefit me.
Sam, can you take us through that decision, how long it took, how close you might have been to leaving, and how tough it might have been to
I was evaluating. I was getting a lot of gathering information from people that I trust, Coach Mick and Coach Johnson and my family.
Hey folks, we have Jamarco
It didn't take me that
Jones.
long because I had my degree in mind. I really want to finish my degree for when football stops, but it didn't take me that long.
Did you get a grade back?
I didn't submit a grade. I got a lot of feedback from Coach Mick's connection and Coach Johnson's connections about what they feel about what I need to improve.
What did they think?
I had known when I asked for my feedback that I was coming back. I mainly just asked them what they want to see me improve for next year. So.
Like what? Give me an example of something that came up. Not to give a whole list, but
yeah, they just said, on pass rush moves, setting them up with some power, and then flipping your hips better. It's just all hips and hands.
yeah.
Sam,
I don't want to go. Yeah.
Urban the other day said that Craig Sean is experimenting, doing some tinkering with the defense. Are you noticing some different things out there?
We're definitely doing some different things, whether it's how we get lined up or different plays, but overall it's kind of playing faster. I think that the ends, and especially the defensive line, has a little bit less responsibilities and more emphasis on getting off the lock and getting after the quarterback and the running back, maybe two fellas. So they want us to play faster this year.
And he was mentioning trying to get the ends out there as much as possible. We see a defensive line of all ends again.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's a rushman package right now. We're trying to get Draymond on there too. They just got to find room.
How would that work? How can a 5-man line work?
We'll see. It's Coach Johnson and Coach Town have been doing this a while. They got something up their sleeve. Yeah, I'm not talking about.
Well, Nick might have let the cat out of the bag a little bit. He said you're playing some stand-up.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, stand up, dropping a little bit, getting back to playing in space like I did in high school. It's fun, and also coming off the edge and coming from depth on guards and stuff. It's really fun. So it's a whole new aspect of my game I get to show.
Is that something, because you have the safety background, I think you might have played a little linebacker too at one point.
Yep,
Is it nice to just kind of blend all those three things together?
It really has come together really nicely. Like telling me to drop, they didn't have to coach me up much. I already know what I'm doing. Telling me to rush, well, from like a linebacker stance, it's like a D lineman coming from depth. So it's really a good blend. I think they're really helping me show my skill set to benefit the team.
Is that a Coach Schiano thing? Like where did that tweak come from, I guess?
The what? The tweet?
The tweak.
Oh, tweak. I think it's just Coach Johnson and Coach Schiano want to get the best guys out on the field, and if that means me standing up a little bit to get another Draymond or 4 ends on the field, me out in space to make some plays, it's what they decided. So we're just playing around with a bunch of different combinations right now.